being able to walk out on Stamford Bridge in front of that many fans, it was a great moment.
What a start to the season!
I knew that they were on the brink of something special.
We've created a culture that's not just about winning, it's about building a legacy.
So I first came to Chelsea in 2016 and I'd previously worked with Paul Green at Doncaster Bells, so he was probably the biggest recruiter in bringing me to Chelsea, and obviously I was aware that they were a strong team and I think anyone would be stupid to turn that opportunity down to come and play at this club.
I've known Beth England since she was 15 years old, when I was at Doncaster and she was at Sheffield United Academy. I knew she was a good player, and when I came to Chelsea we needed another forward. And yeah, I really pushed that it was Beth.
Beth has, gone through a journey at lower league football to come to Chelsea and not quite be ready to compete for the team on a regular basis. So going on loan was either going to make or break Beth's career with us.
I thought it was the end of the world because it felt as though I wasn't needed at Chelsea anymore and that I'd failed, but obviously I kind of picked myself up.
She really produced a wonderful season out on loan, that when she returned to the football club, she was really in a strong position going into the season with her confidence, and she produced the season of her life.
Just being able to walk out on Stamford Bridge with this team behind me in front of that many fans, it was a great moment for Chelsea women, for women's football.
This is Percival, and England has taken it from her and goes for goal and flies the top corner. What a start! What a start to the season!
When I watched it back, I just remember looking up and seeing the goalie was off the line. I trust my left foot more than my right sometimes, and I just in that moment knew I could hit it well, and I did, and thankfully it rocketed in the net. To score a goal like that at Stamford Bridge in front of my family as well, so the way I was sprinting, it looked like it was towards the dugout, but I knew that's where my family was sat, so I celebrated with them a little bit.
I care about everything, not just the winning, and the winning off the pitch matters, so I'm happy for everybody that's put a great deal of effort into bringing people out today.
That was a serious finish.
I don't think anyone before me had gone on loan and come back for the club, so it was a big achievement for me to be able to do that, and I'm grateful that I've been able to keep progressing every year since.
So many happy memories. Like, one of my favourite memories in coaching was that Champions League final, second leg at Boreham Wood, hands down. I think experiencing that was something I've learned a lot from.
Communication with players is so important, and that was always what I based myself on, and I could see that in Emma as well. And she was well liked, and all her drills were good, and she enjoyed what she was doing, and she was always satisfied with coming off the field and what she'd just achieved with the kids, and they all responded well, so it was a good fit.
I remember the Conti Cup final being one of the coldest days I can ever remember up in Nottingham. It was absolutely freezing. It was a trophy we'd never won, although we were the favourites going into that final.
Well, this is Arsenal's trophy. This is the one they've won the most in recent years. This is the one they've dominated. This is the one they won't let go of easily. So I expect a fight. They will defend their title with all their might.
I think everyone knows how special London derbies are. Any rivalry between any London club is huge.
We were playing Arsenal and we'd previously beat them in the league. I think it was like 4-1. So we knew this game would be much different to that. They'd come out with kind of something to prove.
Arsenal have won this trophy plenty of times, Man City had won it, and this is the trophy that we hadn't won yet, and we were adamant this was going to be our year to win it.
Back it goes to Anderson again, and the elders at the back post, and it was knocked out towards Beth England, who's made it 1-0 to Chelsea.
The game was really difficult. We scored first.
Her first chance, and Beth England takes it emphatically for Emma Hayes' side.
But then I think they were on top of us for the whole half.
6 minutes of normal time to go. Arsenal with the corner. Williamson got ahead to it, and Williamson's there again, and finally they've done it!
Obviously, Arsenal had scored and equalised so late on. Everyone said to me, you've got more, there's one more thing in you.
Hesbut looking for Kirsch. Nardebeck has come across. Kerr's done well here, gets back to her feet. England's a march at the back post. She's waiting for it. She's got it! England's won it for Chelsea. Surely now, they've won their first ever Continental Cup.
And obviously she played that long ball for Sam. Sam did that incredible run. Like any other player could have just gone down when she got tackled, but she got up.
Yeah, I remember just trying to go as fast as I could down that wing. It was late in the game, so I was exhausted. I was quicker than the defender to get back up, and then seen Maren and thought, oh God, I'm tired. I'm going to give this ball to her so she can do something about it. Yeah, Beth scored the winner for us, and it was unbelievable.
Really proud of Beth and everything she'd been through and playing a part in bringing her to the club. You know, it was extra special for her to get 2 goals in a cup final against one of our main rivals.
I think anyone seeing the reaction would have thought I'd have scored an absolute rocket of a world, even though it was probably not even a yard tap-in. We are such a strong team that we never give up and we fight till the end, and I think that game epitomises us fighting.
Yeah, we talk about hard work, but the hard work is constant self-reflections on the details that every individual needs to do to improve the sum of all parts. Because the team is only as strong as every individual within it. That's on the pitch, that's off the pitch. The second is how important humility is in all of it, because winning can go to people's heads, and that the thing I value the most is that you have to have humble beginnings every year and start from scratch.
For me, I've always said that was Bergie's trophy to win, because I've never seen the girl pull off so many unbelievable saves in one game, and she was the reason why we won that game.
I think building teams is something I've learned to do across my career. I don't think it's just identifying talent. It's about how to put a team together and what that looks like.
Emma is the all-round person, you know, like she's good at picking which people she wants to come to the club, which players. And you know, she doesn't just do it because of name, she does it on personality and whether you're going to fit what she's building, the culture she's building here at Chelsea.
You're only ever as good as your players, so that is the most important part in football, is recruitment. So yeah, I don't think we ever struggled with that. It was just what calibre of player could we attract at the different timelines in our journey.
A lot of people say that, oh, it would be so nice to be a part of Chelsea, but we have some of the best players in the world sitting on the bench, so it's not easy.
Everyone thinks it's straightforward. You just put bodies together and off they go. You've got to deal with complex personalities, the needs, the demands of each and every one of them.
She's really good at managing different individuals and knowing what they need at that point. She'd give you whatever it was that she could give you if she could help you. And I think that goes a long, long way.
The quality in this team is absolutely insane. It's crazy to think this amount of good players can be on one team. You know, I've always dreamed about playing on teams like this.
On a daily basis, I go home feeling like I've let one of them down, or I didn't get it right, or need to do more. I think those are probably the biggest challenges.
Lost it back in, and there is Payor, and she scored this time. Wolfsburg heading to the final in Kiev in style.
I mean, playing against Chelsea, it wasn't easy at that time either. Many good players, many technical players. I think we won those 2 games with Wolfsburg because of the physicality and because of the experience in the league, in the Champions League.
For me, they're the best team in Europe. I said it when we drew them. I knew that we'd got better, but I knew they had too. And, you know, this is the games we want to be playing.
I saw how Chelsea had developed over the last few years. I thought it was a really quality team, and I thought that I could bring some quality as well. And mostly I actually just wanted to be a part of this team I saw from the outside. When you come to a team with a lot of good players, of course you have to earn your spot. You can't just come and think that you have it because you have a name.
We kept coming up against Wolfsburg year after year after year. But I think as we could see ourselves progressing and building the team, we were getting closer.
After what I have achieved until now in my career, there will always be expectations coming to Chelsea. It can make some pressure on you. It was before the penalty. The goalkeeper I know from Wolfsburg, obviously, and she just, I don't know, I think she wanted to make it a bit hard for me mentally to take the penalty or something like this. She was just looking at me and smiling. I just smiled back, and then she went back into her goal. It's just made me even more like, now I'll show her I'm going to score this penalty.
Chance for an away goal. Pernilla Harder is the X factor again. Goal in the first leg last week, and the opener here, away goal for Chelsea.
I mean, for me, I cried, I think, after at Wolfsburg. I was like, oh my God, we've actually overcome that demon.
The added time is up. There's the whistle. It's a huge moment in the history of Chelsea's women, this. They've beaten Wolfsburg. Never mind what follows, it's a big deal, this, for Emma Hayes and her players.
After these 2 games against Wolfsburg, the relief of actually winning against Wolfsburg now, after history where it has been Wolfsburg winning against Chelsea, I could feel the relief.
We've had to lose 8 times in the past to that team, so I know how it feels. So to make the progress we've made and showing the investment the club's made in all of us is, I think, probably the biggest win in Chelsea's history in my time here. So yeah, I'm extremely, I think, proud and yeah, grateful.
They knocked us out and been our nemesis for many a year. So to actually beat them over the 2 legs was a really big statement for us that, you know, we'd got over that hurdle, and it really gave everyone a confidence that we could go to the final. So I think that was a special moment.
Just a great achievement from the club, but then you focus on the next thing. Then you want to win the semi-final.
Is this their year? Will it be 3rd time lucky when it comes to semi-final time in this wonderful competition? This is Hannah Glass. And still, what a goal that is! And Bayern lead again.
It's a difficult place to come. At 1-1 at half-time, no, I'm fairly happy we got the away goal. At full-time, I'm happy we still have the away goal and that we're still very much in the tie.
So many people thought we were down and out against Wolfsburg, and then so many people thought we were down and out against Bayern. And, you know, this team is just, like, unbelievable at those moments. Like, people call us the mentality monsters, and, like, we are, like, we just eat every one of these moments up. And I've always said, whenever this team's back's against the wall, we play better.
Important touch from Carter. Kerr got something on it as well. Goalkeeper's still up there. Spence, that's a vital contribution from her. Oh, she's elbowed in the face. Referee's playing on. And Cuthbert's managed to work it to Kirby, and there's no goalkeeper. Kirby has done it, and there is no doubt now that Chelsea are going to the Champions League final. Kirby at the double, and Bayern have no time to reply. Emma Hayes is in tears. It is a monumental achievement. Fran Kirby rubber stamping the victory on the day. What an achievement from Chelsea. They will face Barcelona in the 2021 Champions League final. The Blues are bound for Gothenburg.
I don't think I've ever played as nervous as I was in that game, in that moment, because I knew one goal for them and our dream is it goes away. So it was terrifying 10 minutes, very, very intense, but we managed to pull through in the end.
Emma, a huge congratulations.
Thank you.
Chelsea are through to their first ever Champions League final. How good were your side today?
I'd probably say we weren't, but what I thought we did do well is we got luck on our side in the right moments. I'm so proud of the players, I'm so proud of the club, and you know, we've worked a long time to get to this place.
I felt like it'd been a lot of work for a lot of people to get the team to that point. I felt that we were ready to be in that position, and I knew that we prepared as well as we possibly could.
Barca looking dangerous again here, and Carter didn't get the tackle in, and it's 3-0. A couple of options in the middle here. Lika Martins, oh, it's 4. Unbelievable.
What I realise about games of that magnitude is that that the experience for Barcelona counted.
We think the next time around, when we make another final, the team will be a lot better prepared for it and a lot more ready. You know, even senior internationals said it was the biggest game they'd ever played in, and there was a lot of anxiety and people nervous around the game.
You're never too good to lose. Like, that perspective is crucial, and I take losses in the same manner as I do wins, because you're never too good to fall off your perch.
What I know is that we have a culture of winning and we have a culture of competing, and there's no guarantees for anything. We're here to win, but we already know that. It's the process by which we have to focus on to determine whether we'll be in that position again. I don't think we've been at our best level all of the time, but I know that the team has such an amazing spirit and history that we're always going to be in and around it. You have to take points in the right moment, but I'd rather be in the position where I'm always vying for it and know that we do have a dressing room that's experienced and knows how to do this. I do think it counts for a lot in this position. We want to go into the last day, not only in the position we're in, but having to win a title on that day. That's top competitors is actually what they want. Don't want the easy wins, you want the tough rides. I'm in the place I want to be, and the team are in the place they want to be. We win, we're champions, and that's all I'm focusing on, is doing everything possible to get that done Sunday.
It's the final day of a quite thrilling WSL season. One more win, and the trophy stays in Blues' hands. Galton with the cross, deep, and it's good, and that's Toon, and it's 2-1.
It was a tough moment, but I never stopped believing in my team.
It was that moment of frustration, but then gotta just switch and just stay focused and think, okay, well, we gotta take it up a level now and show mentality, show what we can do.
Dangerous ball into Harder. This is Kerr, and that's Cuthbert. And Kerr again, oh what a goal! Incredible even by her standards.
Exactly what we needed coming out of half-time. I said to the girls, and everyone said it to be honest, that we just need to get one early and then the game's back in our hands, so it felt good to do it that quick.
And a lovely weight of pass for Pernilla Harder. Chelsea swarming forward. This is Guro Reiten and this is Chelsea on a mission. Whatever Emma Hayes said at half-time, it's done the job. Only falls to Reiten, that's Kerr, surely not! Oh my goodness, she's done it again! It's daylight, it's 4-2. Goal number 20 of the league season for Kerr. Blue is the colour at the top of the league once again. It's 3 in a row for Chelsea.
I think the overriding emotion was relief, the fact that we had finally done it and it made everything worthwhile.
The best title, amazing for Drew, G, Jonna today that they can sign off as champions, and the crowd. What can I say about the crowd? Like they drove us on second half when we absolutely needed them. Champion!
I will never forget, ever, my first week in this job when I actually came out of this building. I was walking down to our end. I can't remember who it was. It was someone in the club at the time. And I never forget, the first thing they said to me was, "Did you win this weekend?" It wasn't even, "How are you?" And I was thinking, that's what this place is. It's all about winning. It was really a profound moment. I don't think there's any more or less pressure this week than there was a week ago. What I know is that there is a team that this half of the second half of the season have been absolutely outstanding. So the women's game wins again on Sunday, hopefully with a record crowd and 2 amazing teams with full of talent.
A Wembley showpiece to round off the campaign, and it's wonderfully tough to call. You won't find 2 sides anywhere in better form than Chelsea and Man City. Between them, an extraordinary 24-match winning streak. And a week on from retaining the league title, can Emma Hayes and her team of champions make theirs a double? Nicely done, laid back by Beth England. That's Cuthbert! Oh, what a goal! A Wembley wonder goal, and Chelsea lead again. Cuthbert on the big occasion, just like last week. Stunning strike. That's a good ball. It's a great take from Razzo. She's got the strength and the finish. In the nick of time. Substitute Hayley Razzo is City's hero. Cuthbert will not be the match winner. And this fine final is headed for 30 more minutes here.
Runnings down the side with bombs. Don't let off. Gosling, Sam. Try to shut off Greenwood from the low back. Something leave that.
Kennedy has missed that completely. And look at Sam Kerr go here. She's got company too. The pass is on, so's the shot, and it's in! Chelsea back in front. Massive moment. And for the 3rd time, Chelsea lead this brilliant final. Can they hang on this time? She's done it. Her team have done it. Back-to-back League and Cup doubles for Emma Hayes and her incredible winning machine.
To go out as winners is what was our motivation today, and The way we came back, I thought was absolutely superb. I really felt Man City underestimated us from the Continental Cup final, and I think our team showed its quality, especially in the hardest moments. The players deserve humongous credit for the way they dealt with all the challenges in the game, and I can't believe we're double winners again.
The way that the team really pulled together throughout the season was terrific, and just showed the real resilience, determination that we've built in the group over years, and the mentality that to come out strong with not only one trophy but two, when everyone probably didn't think we would. It was just a real testament to Emma and the team, really.
10 years, wow, I've aged. I think the great marker of the work everybody's done inside the department is the way people look at you. And I think that everybody across the club is so proud of their team. And so are the fans, and so are everybody's families and friends.
You know, credit to Emma for building that. And I mean, it's not been easy. It's taken 9-10 years to get here. So, you know, it's been a long road.
Chelsea brings out the best in people. I think away from the pitch, both on and off the pitch, Emma gets the best out of you as a person and as a player. I think ultimately a lot of it is to do with character, and I can't praise enough the characters that we have in our dressing room, that's staff and players included, because without them characters I don't think we would be holding as much silverware as what we've got.
Emma's legacy will be there for all to see forever, you know, what she's done at Chelsea, the trophies that she's won. She's just such an inspirational leader, and players and staff alike love to play for or work for her. She's always looking forward, never wants to stand still, whether that's improving things off the pitch or improving the team on the pitch. She's going to be remembered for many a year as the forefront of women's football.
I've never hidden from the fact that I love this football club, and every day I've come in here I wear the badge with pride, with honour, and I serve it with that.
These moments would never happen if it wasn't for everyone's hard work behind the scenes. All the staff that you cannot see in all the pictures, the extra staff, the support staff that supports Emma on a daily basis, that works long hours to give us the best opportunities to be as good as we can be.
You know, I've got a young son. I want him to grow up seeing his mummy work hard, and that I do it for him, and that nothing comes free in life. You have to earn it, and I'm grafting to put us in the best position I possibly can, and I want him to know that everything I do is to make sure he's proud of me.
I think many more girls and boys now know more about Chelsea women, that I can now be a role model for younger, especially girls, but I would say boys as well, that they can have a dream of playing for Chelsea one day.
The main thing that I've taken away is the culture, and how someone feeling so valued can improve their mentality, it can improve their self-confidence, you know, the way they play on the pitch.
It's been building something from scratch. I think it's so hard to compare it to, you know, it's unrecognisable. It's just not like, I think if somebody came back from that era to see what it was like now, they too would acknowledge the same.
It's more than just a game. This is about a family, like I said, building a legacy and leaving that behind for the next generation.
I know that we've created a culture that's not just about winning, it's about building a legacy, building good people. I say it to myself now, I enjoy it more now. I'm not always thinking what's next. I'm far more present now. I've lived exactly the way I want to, so I wouldn't change a single thing.